Young Hooper from Lawrence North in the building. How you feeling?
Good, I'm feeling good.
Good. So what does it mean to be a student athlete?
It's hard. You gotta do time management. It's student first, so you gotta make sure your grades right and you can't do the athlete part.
That's good. So I seen Tuskegee. That's where you're about to go. So what do you plan on studying in college?
Business administration.
So life after sports, what would you like to do with that?
Well, right now, since I'm done with season, I coach for the professor team for AAU. So I do that, and then I want to go into sports marketing and management, so behind the scenes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So he'll be in front of the scenes. He's our Mick reporter, and that's good. So who's in the headphones before the game? Who do you have to listen to?
Well, it depends. Sometimes we listen to Future, we listen to Migos, but it's not just us. It's not just me listening to music.
Yeah.
It's us in the locker room. We just turn up.
Yeah. So what would you say the best advice that you've ever been given?
Be yourself. I mean, on the court, off the court, just don't try to impress nobody. Just be yourself.
So looking back on it, what would you tell the 8th grade version of yourself entering high school?
Be more confident. I mean, I had to learn that. I just started feeling confidence at my senior year. It took me a while because when I came in, I had the Anna Owens and the Mila Coopers and all them coming in front of me, teaching me how to do stuff. So I just kind of stayed back in the shadow and didn't really outshine like I wanted to.
That's right. So what did you learn about the recruiting process?
It's hard. Like, you got to find that right spot for you. You can't just go somewhere just because of basketball. You got to go somewhere because when basketball stops, you got to know where you want to go, where you want to live at. So it was hard. I had to figure all that out.
That's good. So why did you pick Tuskegee?
I picked Tuskegee because it was a home field. It felt like I was still in Indianapolis, but it's warmer. And like the girls, they teach me like I was a little sister already. So it was just fun.
That's good. Speaking of fun, what's the funniest memory from a practice or game? It could be all the way from when you was a little girl coming up hooping, shaking them, or all the way up until this past season.
The funniest thing in practice. We could be goofy, so
it could be a practice or game, anything.
We could goofy, so it's a lot. But I think the funniest one had to be when we're in the locker room my freshman year, and I didn't I knew them, but they were just like clowning in the locker room. So it was like just funny to me, like they really did this in the locker room. Like it was crazy.
That's good. So, what's your favorite moment from this past season?
This past season, it had to be when. I think it has to be when we won the first three games, because nobody thought we were going to be good like we were supposed to be because we lost a lot of people, but we beat 3 number ones first 6 games, so
that's good.
I think that was our moment, the highlight of the season.
So looking back, what would you say to high school sports, like what has it taught you?
It taught me that a lot of people look up to us and like everybody's eyes is on us, especially being in Lawrence North. Powerhouse for girls basketball. So we learned we had to carry ourselves a certain way on social media and off the court and on the court and in the classrooms because everybody's watching you.
That's real. So I'm trying to think. You got a Mick reporter right here. Any questions for the LN Hooper?
Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Next 10? Of course, graduating college. But also, I think I'm going to come back and help out on the staff, hopefully.
At LN?
Yeah, at LN. So hopefully I do that, and then hopefully I have, like, my business marketing and that coming up as well.
That's good. So what's one thing that you regret that you didn't do in high school?
I don't think I did anything I didn't want to do, but I didn't do in high school. I didn't really hang out with a lot of people except for my teammates, so I guess that could be one, like meeting new people.
That's real. So we're thankful to have you. We wish you the best on your journey. We clearly support with these cool swagged out posters. We had the swagged out posters. Because we just literally we're stopping doing the individual posters. So you're like one of the last ones that's getting these individuals. And you're our first LN athletes. We finally had an athlete from every mixed school. So
Every
like when I say I was like trying so hard, I'm like, oh please get our first conference. Like you're the first LN athlete to come through, so we definitely support everything that you doing. We want to see the great things in the future. We want to hear about you at Tuskegee, on and off the court, doing great things in the community. And since we do have the president of the IHSAA Foundation here, would you have any questions for this young lady?
Well, I'd be interested in knowing, the ways that you interact with the younger athletes. We were talking just a bit ago about the influence that high school athletes can have over middle school and grade school students. Are there some ways that you've been able to connect?
Oh yeah, starting my freshman year, we've been doing camps over the summer, like with the church leagues and with like the middle schools. So they kind of look up to us, like they think we're like their big sisters over the camp. So as we see them grow, like they know our names, we know their names, and it's just like fun to see them grow up and become basketball players.
We're talking about the word grit, which is sort of resilience, or not giving up.
Yeah.
Have you had an injury, a disappointment along the way that you had to work through to get to where you are today?
I had 2 injuries. One was during AAU ball. I twisted my ankle real bad, had one. And another one just happened this past season. I had a strained LCL and a dislocated kneecap.
Oh my.
So that was during conditioning season as well. So it took a lot for me to get back into shape.
Yeah.
But it was worth it because I got to play with my teammates the last time.
Well, and I think, you just described what we're talking about. You didn't give up. You didn't feel that all was lost, and you were able to come back and have a great season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's great.
So we're so thankful. And I got a few more. I got to pull up my banner. So who's a favorite teacher at your school?
Favorite teacher? I got 2. It has to be Mr. Best and Miss Hernandez.
So what do they teach?
Miss Hernandez teaches, what was it? Debate, and Mr. Best was history.
Was there something about it that made them your favorite?
They didn't give me no slack, but they were like just cool, laid back teachers. Like they related to us, and it was just a fun time every time you was in there.
That's good. So, who's your favorite athlete?
I got a lot of favorite athletes, but like one that's really inspiring me to do better than what I needed to be is my friend Lauren. She goes to Miami, Ohio. And she's like the smallest player in the court and got back of the year, freshman of the year.
That's great. Hey, if she ever wants to come on the show, let her know. She's more than welcome to come through the shows. Definitely. So any shout outs to people who've helped you along your journey that you gotta show love to?
Of course my family. They always show me love no matter what I go through. They always right there. And of course my LNGB fam. We got a lot of wins together. And then like my best friends Amber and Lauren, they always keep me intact and my mind straight.
Definitely. So we appreciate you coming through, answering the questions from the various reporters we have here, and we so thankful. Wish you the best at Tuskegee.
Thank you.
You got a little LN, little call, a little chant that you do on the way out.
Nah.
It's all good.
That's why.
What's up?
Okay, because Warren Simpson.
Yo, Kevin gave y'all buckets for the last 4 years.
Oh, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Listen to the lady. We gonna go out. All right, so we got more coming up when we come back. Peace.